And that was the latest hit single by Brainwave, Rocka, somewhat odd name. And I have one of the guys from the band in the studio with me, Gabe Shaker, everybody.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Gabe?
I'm not bad. Yourself?
I'm not doing bad either. So you are from Greenwell, right? We don't have the wrong guy like last time?
No, you got the right guy. I mean, I kind of had to drive a couple of years out of my way to get here, but I got it.
Oh, you know, it happens. So what instruments do you play on the record?
Well, I handle mostly guitars. We got a couple of acoustics and some electric. We also add in piano every once in a while. I handle a little bit of that, but mostly it's handled by my other buddy, Greg, who couldn't be here. Apparently he's off pretending to be an interviewer or something. I don't know exactly.
Oh, I have a buddy like that. It's annoying as hell, ain't it?
Very much so.
Yeah. And so your friend Greg, does he just do piano?
Well, he handles piano, maybe a little synthesizer. He also likes to do quote-unquote percussion, mainly hitting on things, random objects, maybe a couple of ceiling fans, light bulbs.
Ceiling fans?
He likes ceiling fans. I know, I said the same thing when he first said it, but ceiling fans. Doesn't play any instruments like saxophone, or like you might hear in our pieces, or clarinet. That's handled by me. But whenever you hear a lot of clanking or banging on objects, we don't exactly have a percussion yet, no full drum sets. Whenever you hear something like that, or a vocalist for that matter, it's mostly just us bringing other people in.
So you have session musicians then?
Yes, every once in a while. But the core members of Brainwave are me and Greg.
Are there any session musicians that have made big contributions musically to your group?
None thus so far, but we are hearing about possibly getting one person in for vocalists and even acoustic when I can't add in, maybe for live performances. I'm not going to disclose any names yet.
I see. And is there anything you would like to say to the listeners about how difficult it is to be in a band, so they don't all leave their jobs and go running?
Well, it's not easy. We have a lot of other things to do besides the band, so it's not fully us playing. We also have to do a large amount of editing, which my buddy Greg handles. It's not all fun and games. Many of our sessions are just random noise, and you can imagine how much work we have to put in to get a good sound out of that.
And your record still sounds like crap, don't it?
Pretty much, but imagine what it would sound like without it. I'm just joking, it sounds great.
Oh, it does to you then, doesn't it?
Sounds good to him. That's what he says.
He's a strange fellow, ain't he?
Very much so.
Well, that's all the time we've got for you, Gabe Shaker. I apologize for the short amount of time, but here is...
That's fine.
Yeah, and here is their next song. Would you like to do the intro? Symphony in Cat, Act 1, followed by Act 2 and 3, and then a whole bunch of other nonsense.